Hello, guys, and welcome to this episode of the Brawlcasters. I'm James. That built to brawl individual over there is Alex, and we are bringing our combined 50 years of martial arts experience and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of calling fights together to the internet, where we're calling some of the internet's craziest fights. You can see we're wearing some of the amazing Brawlcasters merch. I got the hoodie on. I'm wearing the joggers, too. You can't see them, but they are so comfortable. And Alex has himself that Brawlcasters Built to Brawl beanie on.
That I do. That I do, guys.
Yeah, I know you like that. Of the merch that you have, because I know you have some of it, what's your favorite piece of merch?
It's honestly the one I'm going to get tomorrow. I already know it's my favorite. It's the Hoochie Daddy shorts, guys.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to give you guys a tip, okay? We always discuss with each other, hey, what suit are you going to wear? How are you going to look? And then I can tell you, we always give each other style tips. Reed will give me a style tip. I'll give each other. So we're always upping each other dude, you got to do this. This will look slick. And we look out for each other, right? So I'm going to look out for you, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Short shorts this summer.
Yeah.
All right. Hoochie Daddy shorts summer. Guys, get a cool sweater, some Hoochie Daddy shorts. Do it. All right. Get a jersey, some Hoochie Daddy shorts. Do it. All right. Get a nice t-shirt, Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Exactly.
Do it. And I promise you, if y'all start now, y'all start right fucking now, your legs will look great by the summer in those Hoochie Daddy shorts. And you'll be like, yo, that fucking funny guy on YouTube, on Instagram, on whatever you see me on, looked out.
Exactly. And you know what? Listen, if it's right for Tom Selleck, which it was, it's right for you. It's right for you.
Listen.
I mean, realistically, honestly, in the accolades of manly man actors, who can you find greater among them than Tom Selleck?
Tom Selleck's awesome, guys.
Yeah. I mean, starting from way back when as Magnum P.I., as the manliest man ever, let's be honest, all the way now to recently being on a show that, my co-star happened to be an extra on, the show Blue Bloods.
Sir, I was a stuntman that day.
A stuntman? Okay. I'm sorry. You're a stuntman.
Dude, speaking of that day, man, they had us film so much extra shit that day. And they just didn't use half of it.
It was so funny because I remember you telling me about it, and then a while went by before Lauren and I caught up on the season, the close of the season of Blue Bloods. And then we get to that episode, and I'm like, hey, that fighter, the guy who they're filming, he's using Tiger Schulman's equipment. He's using Thai Gear equipment. That's funny as anything. And then I look back, I'm like, that's Alex. That's Alex right there.
So if you remember, I told you, I was like, hey, I met a guy, owned a Tiger Showman's. I mentioned you, and you were like, oh shit, yeah, I know that guy. He owns a different Tiger Showman's. He was the stunt coordinator that day. And we did pad work, we did a whole bunch of stuff. They had us hitting pads with the camera, filming everything, doing a nice intro and stuff. They had us doing some sparring, which they filmed. And then I guess they just said, fuck it.
Well, there is such a thing as collecting a lot of B-roll, and they certainly did.
It was just funny though, because with collecting the B-roll and stuff, it's just funny to give you critique, yo, can you do it again like this and like this and like this? And I'm like, sure, bro. And they're like, what about this? Would a fighter do it that way? That one, yes. That one, no. And I'm like, got you, dogs. And then they were like, all right, we're gonna have you sparring out at the back over here. And then I was like, cool. And then I did it. Light tap sparring, and then yeah.
See, but that's the thing about filming B-roll. As you know, I recently shot a commercial or a couple of commercials at my school, and the silly things that we redid, during class, there was a class going on. One of my guys was teaching it while I was filming the video that I was filming, and I'm talking as the class is going on around me, and then in between takes, I'm going over to people hey, what's up, Liv? How are you? What's up, Lauren? Good to see you. And high-fiving people on their gloves, fist bump. And the videographer goes, can you do that again? He goes, I love to get film of you you guys interacting with your students. So I awkwardly go back and now re-high-five these same people and fist bump these same people. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, see if you guys can go back and spot me. I'm in the. I actually have a buzz cut still at that point.
Yeah, it's funny.
James didn't know me through 6 hairstyles.
Yeah. Though I went on IMDb and I tried to leave a trivia thing about the fact that you were in the show. And
thanks, buddy.
I don't think it ever got published, but whatever.
It's okay.
I tried.
I appreciate you, buddy.
You know, and how could you not try? You know, that's what you do for your boys. You try to lift your boys up.
That's what we do here.
Just like we're talking about fashion tips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just like Alex gave you guys that nugget, that golden nugget about Hoochie Daddy shorts. He's telling you, listen, guys, we're not saying you got to get in the gym and do leg day 3 days a week. We're saying every night do some air squats, do a couple of air lunges.
Yeah.
You know,
calf raises. Something.
Exactly. Do just a little bit every day.
A little something, guys. It'll add up by the time you hit that summertime, right? Summertime fine. You get some Hoochie Daddy shorts. Look, I'm gonna blow up James's spot. He wore them the other day, and the first thing he told me, he goes, Lauren was like, "Wow."
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Lauren hit a wow on him. So.
Exactly. I mean, I said,
Alex, I said,
what's that?
How long you been married?
We've been married for 11 years.
No, 11 years, and he walked in some short shorts, and she hit a wow.
Yeah, almost 14 actually, Jason. Almost 14.
Almost 14, and look at that. And he walked in. She sees him every day.
Exactly.
He walked in. He got a wow. So, just saying.
Exactly.
All right.
See, that's the value of the Hoochie Daddy shorts, guys.
Hoochie Daddy shorts. I'm putting free game out there. Pick it up, guys.
Exactly.
Come on.
Listen, like he's saying, this isn't just for the single men out there. Married men. You go out your Hoochie Daddy shorts out in the backyard when you're going to throw the ball with your kid or something like that. Man, your dad when you're fathering the shit out of your kids, wearing the Hoochie Daddy shorts, throwing the ball with your kid, a little sweat glistening, and your wife looks out the backyard as you're just roughhousing with your kids, playing with them, and you're just looking all good in those Hoochie Daddy shorts. Oh, man, can I tell you that's going to be a good night for you?
Bro, I'm telling you, she's going to be like, maybe another one. And then boom, you're going to have a great time. We're looking out for you.
Exactly.
And look, like, don't think of us in that moment. But like the next day, be like, those guys looked out.
I mean, listen, maybe if you want to make the moment last a little longer, sure, maybe think about us.
Yeah, I mean, if you're buying merch, shit, have fun, I guess, bro. Exactly. But like,
listen, you're gonna see our face in the merch when it's thrown to the side.
Just don't look down. You know what? Look down at the Hoochie Daddy, and you'll see us just winking. So when you see our animated this guy right here and this guy, we'll just and you'll be good.
Exactly. We'll give. Do you see Dogma? We'll give you the Buddy Christ.
I wanted that tank top he wears in Clerks 2 so bad. Where's the Buddy Christ?
Yes. But imagine that you throw just imagine throwing the Hoochie Daddy shorts to the side after your wife has taken them off of you, and you just threw them to the side, and now you look over, and there's me and Alex just giving you the right as things are going. Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly.
We got you guys.
All right. And just like we got you with this fight, these MMA fighters went to war for a heated rematch. And I mean, again, there's a title that sounds like draws you right in.
Yep. And yeah.
All right.
Let's do it, guys. Rematch. That's it. That's
Here we go. In 3 and 2 and 1. The goats. We got the goats.
Love the goats so much.
I love the goats.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is massive.
You know what else is massive?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is presented by Impact Mouthguard.
Man, Titan, bro. Titan.
Love Titan.
That guy stepped into more of an announcer role, but you know what? Titan's a gem.
Yeah.
This fight is 3 rounds in the BFL MMA 150.
King J-Man.
Yeah.
Mudley. Jackson King J-Man. I don't like it. It's a shitty nickname. 1 win, 1 loss. 5'9", 150. That's not bad. He looks young.
Yeah.
Looks like he's like 18.
So, I noticed the people right behind him.
Yeah, I didn't want to be that guy, but yeah.
Hilarious.
That is the most like... When you tell me a BFL audience, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
He stands 5 feet tall, 8 inches, weighing at 145 pounds.
145 pounds. Okay, 5 pound weight difference.
Number 1 ranked BFL MMA featherweight contender, Caden Arnold.
So, looking around this crowd, I can't tell what season it is. Is it winter? Is it spring? Is it summer? Is it fall? I see tank tops. I see hoodies and sweats.
I think it's summer.
I don't know, man. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
And you like there's the guy right there who clearly just fought. Big kick from Arnold. Oh, nice right hand. I think we called this fight the first time.
Yeah, we might have called this the first time, and I think this is just like the same thing happening again so far.
Yeah.
Funny enough.
Caden's a pretty good wrestler. And then we got, the middle school cheerleaders right next to the corner there to cheer everybody on. That's adorable. Good catch from Kiptoo there, but good recovery from Caden.
They look like fucking clones, bro. I'm sorry, that threw me the fuck off.
Yeah.
What's the buckets for?
That's
is that for them to...
Those are the corner stools.
Yeah.
I'm serious, they are.
I know they are. That's what made me laugh about it.
Yeah, we're in a mounted triangle
Jesus
situation
Christ.
here, and Caden doing exactly the right thing, letting the hands go. And King J-Man is letting this go for a while here.
Jesus, dude. Oh, man. I know the fight continues because there's a lot of time here, but holy shit, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to be I'm going to sound mean right now. If you're at any fight event and they give you buckets to sit on, guys, probably should...
Yeah,
no.
probably shouldn't be fighting.
And if you are, bring a lot of defense wipes and go for a mounted triangle.
Yeah. But also, bring your friend who's a medical professional because, there's not going to be a medical professional.
Nice escape.
Good scramble by Kiptoo, but just that big swing took him nowhere.
I mean, Arnold just gave him free space.
See, now, Arnold should let him up.
Yeah, just let him up. You're not gaining anything by doing this, bro.
Wait, he's, what's the word I'm looking for? He's aura farming.
That was negative aura.
Is it raining? Because these guys are slipping and sliding all over the place.
I think they just don't know what footwork is.
I also think it's probably just humid as anything out. Because we've had some fight like this fight could conceivably have been stopped right here.
That should have been stopped. I'm gonna be very honest with you, that should have been stopped there. I've noticed a trend lately, where I've been finding a lot of clips being sent to me where the refs just aren't stopping a fight when they should. And I'm gonna be very honest, guys. That is one of my biggest fucking pet peeves.
Hate it. As a referee, the worst thing you can have is an inconsistent trigger.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I would rather a referee that lets me know before the fight, like, yo, if it gets to a bad point, I will stop this fight.
Yeah.
Than a guy that's just like you said, inconsistent. I don't know if, like, how hard I have to go to finish this fight. I don't know, like, if I have to, like, really hurt this guy to put him away. You know what I mean? And you should always be going for the finish, but also, like, the ref shouldn't let you to the point where you have to be catatonic to stop the fight.
Well, and like I said, we were talking about it before. We've seen there's one particular referee who we see when we do the flex fights, who he's just inconsistent. Sometimes he stops a fight and you're like, why is he stopping it? Other fights you're like, what is he waiting for?
Yeah, and he has the most viral moment that I talk shit about, and I don't mind saying it, where he went in to stop a fight, touched the fighter, and then went, no, wait, continue. And that drove me insane. Remember that one?
That was the worst moment of refereeing I've ever seen, honestly.
Yeah, he went in, stopped the fight, tapped the fighter, which if a referee goes in and touches the fighter,
the fighter, that cage just flew right open.
Nice, almost back take. But yeah, remember wow, that's one way to get out of there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he went in, touched the fighter, and then went, oh, actually, no, keep going. And they were like, no.
Yeah, because the moment the referee touches the fighter, fight's supposed to be over.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that fight continued, did it?
It did, yeah. And then that guy who he was stopping the fight, he was going to give the stoppage win to, that guy wound up losing.
Yeah, and they were pissed about it. I remember that.
Yeah, and they'd have a right to be. Came back on a straight ankle lock here.
Yeah, but like none of his legs are involved in the proper thing.
No,
Rip was terrible.
He just saw something cool online, was trying it. There was some decent guard work here.
That was a nice little inversion, little half guard inversion. Honestly, you know what I'm not mad at right here? This, right? Dive in on the leg there if you know there's about 10 seconds left in the fight, because then you get a nice dump like that, wind up on top, not take a ton of damage in a bad position. So that's actually nice awareness and turtle game there, I'd say. Good slip and rip, nice into a double. Like, he has some training.
Yeah. He definitely at least wrestled, but then seeing that guard work, it looks like he's got some jiu-jitsu too.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's, like you said, it's raining because these guys are slipping. And that's hilarious if the door just flew open.
I'm telling you, it must be a really humid day because these guys are sliding all over the place. And that's like a real canvas.
Or I'm gonna make you feel like, ugh. I don't know if they ever wipe down, and this might be like 20th fight.
That's Also a really good point. That's disgusting, though. See, like, look how that foot just went away.
All right, but have you been on an open mat where it's like round 8 or 10?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm not arguing with your thought process that it could be that.
I think that's what it is. Because my only rationality, the reason I'm saying this right now, is because I don't see anybody's clothes in the back getting like wet and dark.
Yeah. Well, if it's just humid, that could be enough. Like we had a flex fight that was outside. This was before your time, and it was like gonna rain all day.
I remember that one.
Nice armbar attempt. That's in pretty deep. He's
Oh,
turning the right way.
Tap.
He tapped.
He tapped. What? He tapped. He tapped.
Oh, that is terrible. And now he's just.
No, he tapped. He did this.
Tapped.
Oh my God, this is the shit I'm talking about with an inexperienced ref, bro.
Yeah, that's. Look,
you know what sucks though?
Crowd.
Arnold did the right thing, and he didn't break his fucking arm.
Yeah.
But this is also why I tell fighters whenever I coach them, you do not stop till the ref stops you. Exactly. It sucks that this isn't a backyard league where, you know, it is what it is. You didn't want to break his arm. But I tell fighters all the time, do not stop until that ref stops you.
Exactly.
He tapped, though.
Yeah,
he fucking tapped, though.
He definitely tapped, without a shadow of a doubt. But then again, taking advantage of the fact that the referee let him do what he did.
That's so shitty, bro.
Yeah, listen, I would not tell my students to do it. I don't think it's an honorable thing to do. But, like, I could see why he would do it.
I'm going to be very honest with you. I would be very disappointed, and I would say, as a coach, I'd be like, no. We tapped. We tapped.
Yep. I would do the same thing, 100%.
Because I know it's martial arts. You want to win the fight. It's still a sport. At the end of the day, no. We tap. If you tapped, bro, you tapped. Let's not be that fucking guy.
No, I'd love to see Caden come back and choke him out right here. That would be.
Well, he can do my fucking bomb flute if he wants.
He's starting to.
Nah, he didn't have it. He wasn't smart enough to get it there. I'd be so upset.
Yeah.
As
like, don't come shake my hand after the fight. You clearly tapped. Here's the replay. Let's see it. So here's the armbar. It's in deep. Like here, hips are involved. Great spot here. And then we belly down. And as soon as we belly down, watch Kiptoo's other hand. Boom. That's clearly a tap. That's clearly a tap.
This is,
pop,
oh
pop.
my God.
Clearly a tap.
And then you can't just crawl on top like, what are we doing?
Because if he really thought the fight was still on, he would have come at him way more aggressively than that.
Yeah, just swinging. But he did the...
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And then he went after with these massive knees to the body. And credit to Caden that he just was still coming the way that he did.
That would be so upset. Where I wouldn't shake your hand after the fight.
No. That is some shady
All
bull.
three of your judges scored this 30-27. Your winner by
2 rounds? 30-27. Wasn't that just 2 rounds?
That was 3 rounds.
Was,
we kind of talked through the second round quite a bit.
That's fair. I don't want to shake your hand.
Yeah.
I don't want to shake your hand.
I think they're booing the other guy.
No, I know, but I'm saying in general, like, I would not want to shake your hand. This is the most BFL interview I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna click away from the fight here. There's nothing we need to see there.
All right. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. Built to brawl, yes. The other gentleman, no. That was
scummy.
That was so sad to see.
Yeah.
Just because, like I said, have your own self-pride in that moment and just acknowledge, hey, I lost.
Yeah.
All right. We always talk about it with fighters, right? There's ways to lose too, guys. If you're gonna lose with dignity. You know, hey, I lost. The thing I fucking hate, right? We're all injured. Everybody that trains, everybody that fights is injured. Yeah. All right. Once you decide to step in that cage, step on that mat, do any of that, sign up for a comp, and actually go and compete, once that moment of you being like, yeah, I'm ready, and you tap hands and all that, that whole, I don't want to see that fucking paragraph afterwards. I had this injury and this injury and this injury and this injury and this injury, and he beat me, but he was the better man today. But just remember, I had this. No, you knew what you had going in. All right. So have that same pride. That right there was disgusting because you knew what you did. You tapped, and he let go to not break your arm, respected the tap, which is great job by him, and you decided, nah, I didn't tap, even though you did. So just have some fucking self-pride.
Yeah.
Same way when I tell people, if you're going to a fight and you're injured, if you're not talking to me about that injury before the fight, and even then, so don't fight.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to hear about it then. Don't fight.
Exactly. It's one thing in the training room to be like, yeah, I hurt my shoulder. Just because the shoulders hurt. And then your boy taps you in a submission or something. You're like, yeah, I couldn't really use this arm to defend. He's like,
that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. When your friend's like, I was surprised I got them. Like, yeah, I really didn't have this arm to defend. You know, like, that's fine because you told them ahead of time. It's a friendly thing. Like, you're training. Nobody steps in the cage 100%. And you're right. And I'm so disappointed in the character of that man. Because you could see by the way he continued to fight, that he also knew the fight was over. If he thought that Arnold was
Arnold,
if he knew if he thought Arnold was just letting go and the fight was continuing, he would have immediately been throwing bombs, just coming after him. But instead, he very carefully, very slowly moved forward, because he was probably moving to shake Caden's hand. And then the referee didn't stop the fight. So he's like, oh, we're fighting? Okay, great. Ooh. I got a freebie mount here.
And I will say, like, obviously people get injured in fights. I'm not disparaging that. Like, if you get injured and you choose to fight on it, you'd be like, yo, dude, I hurt my hand in round 1, but I tried and I kept fighting in round 3. I don't mind that caption is what I'm saying, guys. Because I know somebody's going to be like, oh, what about that? No, that's fine. What I'm saying is that you go into the fight with a prior injury, and then that's the excuse for you losing a fight. Yeah, I feel like I could have beat him, but I went in with a blown LCL. Why'd you go in with a blown LCL?
Exactly.
Like, you knew how you were going in, so he didn't know that. He beat you at that. He thought he was beating you at top tier percentage. That's your fault. Like, don't use that excuse. You know what you were doing going in. Now, like I said, if you get hurt during the fight and you keep going, I don't care if you put that in your caption. Fuck yeah. Good job. You fought through an injury.
Exactly. You fought. The fight created adversity, and you fought through the adversity.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's different than like, oh, I'm walking in with adversity that I'm not going to tell anybody about. But then magically when it doesn't go my way, then it's all the adversity's fault. It's like Tito Ortiz and the fractured skull.
Yeah, dude. Or I'll see people, honestly, like, I love jiu-jitsu. I see it way too often in jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu, honestly, I would say those athletes, those competitors are hurt more often because you compete more often and stuff like that. And you roll more often than you do sparring, hopefully, guys. I hope you're not hard sparring every day anymore. But what I will say is, like, I hate when I see a jiu-jitsu guy and his caption is a mile long after, like, losing a guy that's a good competitor or a girl that's a good competitor, and the first thing is just like, oh, yeah, I had this going on. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Why?
Take the loss.
To what end?
Yeah, we'll leave it at that, but, yeah.
So, Caden Arnold built to brawl. Kiptoo.
No.
We might have given it to you the first time, but you lost.
Took it away. Took that shit away. Took that back. That was sad.
And you know what, Kiptoo? You can't even order the Hoochie Daddy shorts.
No.
If I see you place an order for the Hoochie Daddy shorts, I'm gonna cancel your order and refund it.
Yeah, cancel. You can't wear those shorts.
You can't wear those shorts. Tom Selleck would not be proud.
No. You know what, man? You know what? Brawl on, bro.
Yeah, seriously. Well, guys, leave a like, of course. Leave a comment down below if there's a fight that you want to see. I want to hear your feedback about what you guys think. Did you guys see the tap that we saw? And tell us what you think about a fighter who does what Kiptoo did. Other than that, guys, make sure that you guys subscribe, get the new episodes right as they come. Go get your merch. Go get your Hoochie Daddy shorts. We told you. We unlocked the secret for an amazing summer for you. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. But, guys, tell a friend, tell 5 friends, tell 15 friends. But until next time, brawl on.